Wow. Congratulations, both of you, on an intoxicating show.
Thank you,
Thank
Tony.
you.
I mean, right from the first episode, you were involved with these characters. What great writing uh, to do that.
Yeah, Sherman, Shukri, all of the writers, they did an amazing job.
Grantham, first of all, I want to congratulate you on the stuff you did in Power Book and Bass Reeves. I mean, you're an outstanding actor, and then taking that into this has got to be, putting on this guy's skin has got to be a joy.
Yeah, it's nice not to be a serial killer. It's really nice to, kind of walk through someone's shoes that aren't too far from my own. I think of Tao as who would I be if I was in these circumstances, and there had to be some sort of political drama or intrigue or like maybe a whodunit around my life. I think Tao's choices would be a lot more like a lot of ours, which
Yeah.
would be follow the rules, stay in line. If something happens, try to figure out what happened, but like it's like a horror movie. You're not always gonna go running down the hall just to see what that sound was. You're gonna try to ignore the sound at first, which I think is what Tao does in his personal life. He tries to ignore, like, all right, there's a scary sound on that door. I'm not gonna go open that door until he has to as a character to go on his journey.
Paulina, Kimber's such a deep, deep character, and I don't think we're really going to know her until the end of the season. And she just mystifies me. What a great performance to do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she was a great role to play. I think her biggest conflict is an interesting, like as someone who's married myself, like eh, eh, when you're going through one of the greatest moments in your life, whether you get in Kimmer's case, you get an amazing step forward in your career, and your partner is simultaneously going through one of the worst things in your life. I think balancing that, trying to figure out like how to stay in yourself and rooting yourself on, but also taking care of someone else. That conflict was one of the most fun parts to play.
I know this is an unfair question, Paulina, but do you take on a character because they're a lot like you, or because they're nothing like you?
I mean, I like to take on characters that have huge parts of them that aren't like me. And I would say Kimmer's biggest part is I'm a people pleaser. So I agonize about how my actions and decisions will affect people around me before I do them. Whereas Kimmer does,
Mhm.
and then it just deals with the fallout. And that's fun to play. It's fun I mean, I think it's why, as kids, we pretend to be things we're not when we're playing imaginary games. And I think that's one of the fun things about acting.
Grantham, as audiences discover the Emperor of Ocean Park, what do you think they're going to take away with them from watching it?
I think that I would hope that people who watch the show would take away that there was this family that had some affluent things going on and some very important political decisions happening with almost Supreme Court justices. And like maybe they're from a really wealthy part of town, but like, hey, they're a lot like us. It, race, class, social standing, that families, especially ours, are full of drama and full of hard relationships and hard things and scandals and secrets and tragedies and loss. And that the family that we have on set and on screen for everyone is a lot like their own. That's what I hope they take away.
Paulina, the same question. What do you think audiences will take away with them from watching the series?
Yeah, I think for me, it's that, Blackness is not a monolith,
Hmm.
that for Black people, we contain multitudes. There can be someone who is conservative in your family, someone who is, liberal in your family, someone who believes in one thing, but you believe in another. And I think it speaks to a lot to what Grantham is talking about, is that it's like how all of our families are. We're all families that have different belief systems, different political beliefs, different social beliefs, religious beliefs. And so I hope that people take away that, you know, um, we're all alike.
We are. We're all in the same big boat. um, again, thank you so much for chatting, and congratulations on a great series. I appreciate your time.